The next operation is the revolve operation. And a revolve operation can be used to make an axis symmetrical object. For that, we can start from a control point curve. In this case, let's start in the front viewport. We maximize it. And we want to create something that resembles a wine glass. So we start from one of the point. And we want to define the foot and the length and the height of the glass. Now in this case, we want to have a very tight twisted corner. So we will click a few times to have more control over the shape of this curve. So we actually define a few more control points all the way up to the top. We are not really concerned about the actual scale of the glass, but we want to ensure that we end up at the last position with 2 or even 3 points that are in the same direction. Enter. These additional control points, if we activate them, ensure that our last part of the shape is completely horizontal. Okay, let's zoom extends. So this is our shape. We can still tweak it a bit. I think it's not that elegant here, so we have to shift the points a bit to the mid. And maybe we can increase this midpoint again. And here it would be good to insert an additional control point somewhere over here. But don't forget to actually confirm it. Point on the curve to add a control point. Press enter. Now we have an additional control point, which can help us steer a bit. So we have some more control of the shape of the glass. So this is our curve. And then we can activate the revolve operation. This is one of the different surfaces we can create. Revolve, which means turn around this object around an axis to form a shape. And in this case, depending on the curve you create, it can be a closed or an open surface. We have to define the axis, and in this case, because we worked on a grid, it's very easy to just define 2 points for a regular axis. Click on full circle, and then we are finished. Let's double click it and open the perspective view. Change to shaded viewport. And there we have our wine glass. The curve is still selected. We don't need it anymore, so we can delete it. We see that the object is very smooth, very round.